Hello, Libra. I'm going to do a Celtic cross for you today for the first 2 weeks of July. Okay. I did shuffle before I turned the camera on, but I'm going to do some more shuffling a little bit. Libra. What's going on with Libras? Libras have had it hard the last 7 years. But now Uranus moved out of Aries, your opposite sign, and it should be giving you some relief. You should all be feeling, not completely back, but you should be feeling like your life is starting to pick up again. It's pretty devastating for some of the Libras. Okay, let's go ahead and do this. Okay, that's what I did, right? That's what it wanted. There we go. Libra, first 2 weeks of July 2018. What's going on with my Libras? Excuse me. And the bottom of the card is the Queen of Winter. That's the Libra card. Okay. Alrighty. See, the camera's working. Yes. Okay. Yeah. Alright, so let's see what we've got here. Alright. Let's see. Alrighty. Alright, so the center of the deck, you have a lot of swords here. You are a sword sign. Okay. You have the 9 of Winter here. And the 9 of Winter, when it's in the upright, is a real, pretty much a negative type card. It's of a lot of emotional pain that you have to face. Maybe you've been working on yourself or going deep within and processing old memories, and it's in the reverse, Libra. This is good news because you're coming out of that now, so you're healing from it. So that's at the center of your reading. That's really awesome. Okay, and then you have what's an obstacle to those swords coming out is the 10 of Summer in the reverse. So it's showing that your love life is upside down right now. Your emotions are upside down right now. You're not feeling supported, loved. You're not feeling like anyone's trying to bring some joy into your life right now. This is the first 2 weeks of July. Okay, for Libra's Sun, Moon, Rising, or Libra Venus. All right. At the crown of your reading, you have the 6 of Winter. And the 6 of Winter is, it's a sign, or excuse me, it's another sword sign. It says positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. Okay, so it's the card of moving on, getting away from the problems, getting away from the trouble, leaving it behind mentally. You're able to let it go mentally. Okay? You're letting those thoughts that were haunting you, you're letting them go. That's awesome. That's a really good card right there. In the base of your reading, you have the Strength card. You're not feeling that strong coming into the first 2 weeks of July. I don't know if you're busy and you're tired and you're exhausted. Something's made you feel a little bit low on strength. Okay? Maybe it's all that thinking about all those, worrying about all those swords that you're now letting go of. So now you're going to start building your strength back up. In the recent past, you have the Princess of Winter. Okay, the Princess of Winter, it says information that can help you, but which may also be difficult to hear. Speaking the truth with kindness. An indigo child or adult. All right, so the Princess and the Queen of Winter are very, very truthful. Libra, Gemini, Aquarius, they cut right to the point. They don't mince words. They say it like it is. And so maybe somebody was really straight with you in the recent past, or will be in this recent past, since we're not near July yet. We're only in June 8th, by the way, I'm doing this. So maybe some truth will come in. It may be hurtful, but it's going to be helpful. All right. In the near future, once we enter into July, you have the Two of Winter. It's another sword sign. And this is about making your mind up. You have some kind of decision to make in the future, Libra. It says indecision is holding you back. Make the choice that's best for you rather than trying to please others. Feeling trapped between the intellectual and the emotional. Okay? So there's something that, some information comes in that helps you. And you're not feeling super strength. You're not feeling like you have all your energies together. Your cups feel like they're drained, your emotions, and you're letting go of old negative thoughts. And now you've got a decision to make. Okay? Your energy for yourself is the King of Autumn. That's awesome. Woo, that's nice. Coming in like a king, Libra. Your energy is that of a king. You're compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, gifted. So this is how people are seeing you. This is the energy that the universe is offering you right now. So use this. Be assertive when it comes to what you want, and you know what's right. Everything going your way, a good person or company to work for. How great is that? And in your environment, you have the Three of Winter. Some more sword card. The Three of Winter is a little bit painful. So you're going through some kind of emotional hurt. Maybe it's this information that came in from this Princess of Winter in the recent past. But something's has hurt you, Libra, in the recent past, in your environment. Sadness that will heal with time. Okay? So know that it's going to heal in time. Then you have in your fear sector the Princess of Summer. Oh, what a beautiful card. It's in your fear sector. You're fearing that you're never going to feel this way. You're never going to feel love again. You're never going to feel a new relationship or emotional experience. Invitations to social events. A compassionate friend you can share your concerns with. Okay, that's in your fear sector. You're fearing that you're not going to have this. And in your outcome, you're sad about it. You're sad. It says powerful, intuitive epitomes. Let go of worry and fear. Understanding the truth of a situation. Okay, so let go of that worry and that fear. Let it flow. Just go with the flow of the universe. And the clarification card to that moon card, to the outcome card, is the Two of Autumn. So it's telling you to stay balanced. Try to stay balanced, Libra. I know that's easier said than done sometimes, but you need to try to stay balanced. Bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. An exceptional talent of multitasking. Wow, Libra. That's pretty good. Okay, so you're going to be multitasking some different jobs. On the bottom of the deck, you have the Queen of Winter. This is you, Libra. This is Libra, a no-nonsense Libra, Gemini, Aquarius person. Energies. Let go of people or things that no longer serve you. Now is the time to focus on your career. Unmarried or divorced individuals. So this could stand for both. It stands for a single person, a man or woman. It says be strong, patient, self-sufficient, and funny. Okay, so you're right to the point. You're not going to mess around. That sword cuts like a knife, but you will tell people exactly how you feel. Okay, and that's a good quality to have. That way people won't stomp all over you. Okay, Libra? I'm going to do another Celtic cross on this one. And I did shuffle these cards prior to this reading. Let me check the camera. Okay. Okay, Libra, first 2 weeks of July for my Libras. Okay. Libra, Libra, Libra. Let's see what we get. And you have the Sun card, which is always good, even though it's in the reverse. It's always a good card to get. The Sun is a beautiful card to get. Okay, so let's see what we've got here. Okay, we had these two in the center. We had the Nine of Swords, meaning you were coming out of pain. Okay, and then we had the Ten of Summer, meaning that you weren't feeling very loved, though. Coming out of pain, but you don't have a lot of love around. You're not feeling love from a significant other, a lover, a wife, a husband. Okay, and then to clarify those two cards, we have a Capricorn, Taurus, or a Virgo individual who kind of turned your world upside down. They turned your foundation upside down. Okay. All right. Now, moving on to the top of the reading here, the crowning of the read, we had the positive changes are on their way, a welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating. We had the Six of Winter, moving away from trouble, okay? And then we had the Death card. So this trouble was a transformation for you, Libra. It came in to teach you something. And now you're ready to move away from it. You've already learned the lesson from it. You're moving away from it. So in other words, you've learned the lesson and you've been transformed. Okay? At the base of your reading, you came in with into July with not very much strength and holding on tight to whatever you have. Holding on very tight. Feeling like you have to fight off people to stand your ground for what you want. This has been your energy. It's a fire energy. It's a Leo, Sagittarius, or an Aries energy that you came in with, but you're worn out from it because your strength is low. So you've been fighting off whatever harm you thought was going to hurt you, and because of that, it's made your strength in the reverse. In the recent past, you have the Princess of Winter, which we talked about. It's about some information coming in. And it could be about a third party, possibly. Ended. A third party ended, and you may hear about it now. Maybe you didn't know about it. But this information could be coming forward to you. Or it could leak out. Okay? Now, in the near future, you have the Two of Winter. Trying to make a decision between emotions and intellectual. You're trying to make a decision, a choice that's best for you rather than other people. And you have the Seven of Swords. So it looks like you're carrying some thoughts with you still, some negative thoughts, some unbelief. You've set some down, so you're not as bogged down, you're not as depressed, you're not as in disbelief that love could actually exist out there and be true. You're letting some of that behind you now. You're moving on carrying some negative thoughts, though. So you have to make a decision. Am I going to let these thoughts go? And am I going to start letting love, emotional love back in? Okay, it's a decision you're having to make. Because once you decide to go emotional and let those negative thoughts go, then it's going to come in. The King of Autumn was your energy. Awesome, awesome, compassionate, accomplished, charismatic, and gifted. And then you have, again, you have the Six of Swords. And you have that up here showing that you went through the transformation. The Six of Winter is the same as the Six of Swords. So positive changes are on their way. A welcome relief from troubled times, traveling or relocating, moving away from troubled times. She's moving away from her negative thinking. Okay? And she's using this energy to do it with. The Leo, Aries, Sagittarius energy, and also the Capricorn, Taurus, and Virgo energy. Okay? She's feeling very confident. And your environment... okay. In your environment, we have the Three of Winter. So I talked about possible third party, heartache. And it says that you're feeling left out in the cold because of it. So I don't know if you went through some heartache recently. Somebody stopped talking to you. Somebody turned their back on you. And it left you in this Three of Winter stage in your environment. Okay. In your fear sector, you have the Princess of Summer. You have love coming in, but you're afraid that it's not going to come in. And you have the dream come true. Okay? Your dream of love coming in, you're afraid either that it's coming in and you're not ready for it, which is one scenario that I just got. Or the other scenario is you're afraid that it's not going to come in and your dream isn't going to happen. But usually if the dream's not going to happen, it comes in this way. So it's going to come in. You're just afraid of it. It's all like you've been suffering for a while. You got used to this suffering. And then all of a sudden all this good's coming in. You're like, wait a minute, is this real? Is this fake? I got to make up my mind. From emotions or intellectual. Am I going to go with letting go of those negative thoughts and go into my emotions and love again? Or is this person trying to, manipulate me and sneak away? So this is what your fear sector is. Then you had for your outcome, the Moon, that you're unhappy. You're feeling intuitive. You're going within. You're feeling very emotional. And you have the Two of Autumn. There's another card of telling you to try to stay balanced. Try to stay balanced emotionally. You're juggling jobs. It says here, bring fun into everything you do. Juggling multiple priorities or jobs. An exceptional talent for multitasking. Okay, so you're trying to keep everything balanced. You got a lot going on. You're trying to keep it all balanced. In the meantime, you're feeling kind of gloom, but you're still keeping it up. And then in your final clarification to that was you have a decision to make that you don't want to make, and you have the Lovers in reverse. So you're still trying to decide. This looks like this love went south, and you're not even wanting to think about it. You got the blindfold on. You're not making a decision. You're not thinking about it. It's just not as painful when you don't think about it. Is that what it is, Libra? Okay, now we're going to look at the bottom of the deck. And we had the Queen of Winter, which is Miss Libra. And we have the Sun. So the Sun is peeking through on Libra. It's not all the way on her yet. It's coming. Coming down on her or him. It's coming in the reverse. It's coming in slow. The universe doesn't want to shock you with too much energy and heat and light, so it's coming in slow. But granted, it's coming in, Libra. Okay? So just know that's coming in. I'm going to do 3 more cards for a clarification for my Libras. So let's see what the major arcana has to say for our Libras. Okay, Libra, first 2 weeks of July. The Magician. Ooh, the Hangman upside down. And Temperance upside down. Ooh, Libra. Okay, in your recent past, you had the Princess of Winter. Getting some information that's kind of difficult to hear about a third wave party. And you have the Magician to make things better. You're using your tools, what God gave you, to make things okay again. You've been working on yourself. You've been working on your life. You've been getting things together to make things better again. No matter how much someone dumps on Libra, dumping on Libra, Libra pulls out of it. Okay? In your current situation, you have the 9 of Winter coming out of the blues. You have 10 of Summer. My cups are empty though, but I'm thinking positive. You have this individual that's a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo that offered you something, but he turned your world upside down. Now that could mean he turned your world upside down. This is kind of negative upside down though. He threw you off your stability. She or he. This could go for a man or a woman. And what that did was it put you in the hangman position upside down where you didn't even have a choice in, you're not having a choice in what you want to do. You're kind of like stuck. You feel stuck. Like, I can't go here or there. I'm kind of right here, So that's where it left you, okay? So let's look at the near future. In the near future, you have the 2 of Winter. Means you're making up your mind, leaving those negative feelings behind, wondering if I should trust this person because he looks kind of sketchy. He looks like he's tiptoeing away with some of my stuff. And you're not having very much temperance over it, Libra. You're letting them know that you don't like that. You're able to open your mouth and tell someone, this is what I feel. You tell them the truth. You don't lie and put a mask on. You're telling them the truth. I don't like this. I'm not comfortable. You're scaring me. What's this mean? Okay? So that's what your reading is, Taurus. Did I just say Taurus? That's strange. That's your reading, Libra. That was a Freudian slip, huh? Wonder where that came from. Okay, I'll have to keep that in the back of my mind tucked away. All right, well, that was your reading, Libra. I hope you liked it. It looks like you're coming out of depression. You're coming out of somebody that had dumped on you. Libra has picked herself up. She's right-sided herself up again. She is understands her love life is somewhat upside down right now. And she's working on that. And she's okay with that. Or he or she. Okay, please subscribe because I've got 2 more weeks coming up soon for the end part of July, and I'd like to give you that reading. So please subscribe, and I'm sending you all the love in the universe, Libra, and I will hope to talk to you soon. Bye-bye, Libra.